Welcome to day one of our van life UK adventures of the NC500. Today we're going on the east coast of Scotland from Inverness to Tain, so let's hit the road.
When we wake.
Let's look at this.
Oh my god! The sun is almost down and there's no lights along the road.
What a disaster. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. We are off to the first stop on the N500 in Scotland. That's the big loop that goes all around the edge of Scotland, and we're going to attempt to do it in our campervan Frida. So we're on there now. It's getting quite late again. In true Liam and Janine style, we are about 3 hours behind the time that we should be doing this, and we're going to be arriving in the dark probably to our first stop, which is going to be a truck stop. And I had to Google it because I had to find somewhere that we could actually park up before getting there, so I know where to head towards in the dark. And so fingers crossed we get there in time. Let's see what this truck stop is like. And it's in Inverness, it's near Inverness, and that's the start of the N500, and then the adventure really begins.
You make me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. I love the things.
So Liam and I have done a little bit of Googling whilst we've had reception, and we've found out that actually we're going to an area where close by is Loch Ness, and we have decided to go there instead of this truck stop that we were going to, because obviously we can't come to Scotland and just miss Loch Ness. We've got to go and see the monster, so
You're the monster.
so we're going to go there, and I'm so excited. I didn't realise it was going to get so good so soon, so we're going to head there now.
That's Loch Ness. That's Loch Ness. That's Loch Ness. That's Loch Ness.
Oh my god!
Loch Ness. Loch Ness.
Loch Ness is behind there somewhere.
Boarded it off.
Oh no. That must be their closed for lockdown.
That would have been
So nice.
Let's have a quick look. Okay, so disappointment about the pub, that it's shut and it's the first day of pubs being able to open again. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to drive along, because we've got the right to roam everywhere. Then we're going to go alongside the loch, and we're going to pull up in a sort of lay-by or something, or picnic area or something like that along here. I've just had a Google and I think there are some, so let's have a look. And if not, we'll just pull up anywhere and see. We're by Loch Ness, so it doesn't matter.
I know, and it looks so scary at the moment.
It looks very mystical and gloomy.
The loch looks so scary at the moment. It's got like a dark cloud and mist, and it's kind of half raining, half not. We're literally struggling to find anywhere that we can park.
And the sun is almost down.
The sun is almost down and there's no lights along the road. Oh, that would be quite good.
No, it's on the driveway.
We're turning around here, it's really dodgy.
Beautiful though, isn't it, eh?
Gorgeous. We have arrived, and we're just going to jump in the back. We've got such a nice view. Yeah, how amazing is this?
Don't you sit down there, monkey.
I can't believe that we have found this spot for the night. It's so beautiful and the lake just looks stunning, and I'm going to set the alarm now for tomorrow morning. Me and Liam both want to get up at sunrise. Hopefully, we don't know if what direction the sun's going to come up in, but it's going to look really nice anyway, we think. So we're going to get up at sunrise and yeah, take some more videos.
It's 5 in the morning, or 5:30 in the morning. And this is what Loch Ness looks like at 5:30 in the morning. I've just stepped out in my pyjama trousers and I'm so pleased we stayed here overnight. Cool, so what a nice spot on Loch Ness that was. And to think that we were going to just drive past it last night as it was getting dark, eh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm so pleased that we didn't, eh? On you? Did you have a nice sleep?
I slept so well. There were 2 cars that went past and that kind of shook the van as they went past, but apart from that, no other cars came past, so it was really quiet and I slept really well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, now we're off to start the N500. Today is the first day and we're so excited. We're actually going to start it off by going to a little vegan business because we want to highlight them as much as possible. So that's going to be really interesting. Carry on watching to find out what that is. And yeah, we've got to find out where the first stop is as well and head there. I think it's a beach. So that would be pretty cool to see what a Scottish beach is like.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go and trek to see that. Okay, so we're in the beautiful city of Inverness. If it is a city, is it a city, Janine?
I think it's a city, yeah.
And it actually is. I'm so pleased that we actually stopped here because we weren't going to do it because we just thought it's going to be a bit of a grimy city or something. It's actually beautiful. It's really, really nice. So we had to stop in a cafe. That one there is called the Cup and Bone, which doesn't sound very vegan. It's not a vegan cafe, but they've got lots of vegan treats in there. And I thoroughly recommend it if you're in Inverness. Cup and Bone is really, really good. Anyway, we had to stock up and do lots of editing and uploading and all that sort of stuff. So thank you to them for that. We took over the whole cafe. And now we are we're going to get on the road again. And we're off to some really cool places today, hopefully. I'm hoping we get to go and see a Harry Potter location. We'll go and see Hagrid. And then hopefully a very famous whiskey distillery, which I'm really looking forward to.
Right, let's go.
We're finally on the NC500. We've got snow-capped mountains in front of us. That's snow on top of the mountains. And we're heading to a place called Evanton, which isn't so far away, which is good. And Evanton is one of the scenes from Harry Potter.
Wow, how amazing is this forest? And it's right on the back of this little village called Evanton. And it's just so stunning. Like, the trees are really, really tall. And the colours, I don't know if it's just because of the day, colours are so vibrant here. And yeah, I can see why they filmed Harry Potter or some of the Harry Potter scenes in this forest. It's so unexpected when you're driving through the little village. So over here there's like this cute little stream running through it, and it's just all really, really pretty. We've only just had like a bit of a rain shower, so the whole place is like, it's kind of wet. It's like the trees are dripping water, and that's quite nice as well. It's a little bit cool now, but the sun's come out, so yeah, it's just really pretty. So we are back at the van now, and we have finished that gorgeous walk in the forest, and it's chucking it down outside now. We are on our way to a whiskey distillery because Liam really wants to get this particular type of whiskey which is vegan, and so we're going to go and hopefully try some. Beautiful day for a distillery.
It's the Glenmorangie distillery. Let's go and drink. It's like Graceland. I want it. We're going to try and windle a tasting, but I think it's pre-booked. So.
Oh no. Should we get this one, Liam?
No. There's a rare cask that's 40 quid for a sip of it. To try a sip of it.
Well, that's this one's.
Is it?
That's.
How much do these go a bottle?
650.
Wow. So for that price, you get a sip of one. Whoa, God.
If you buy one, I'll give you a sip.
The 250 quid one's the cheapest one, and then we'll get the 650 quid a bottle one. I'll compare them. And also, someone's just cancelled. There's a slot available, and you have to pre-book. And we've just rolled up, and they've got a slot. So. This bottle costs about £25. This bottle costs £650. Will I be able to tell the difference? All right, first up, this is the original Glenmorangie, so the cheaper bottle. Not allowed to use that word around here, but it's the cheaper bottle. The bottle probably get at a supermarket back in England. And this is what it tastes like. So nice still. This is what I'm used to. So good. Smoky and warming and nice. It's what I'm used to. So I think this is for me this is exquisite. But I've never tried a 650 pound bottle before that's only had 250 bottles ever made of it, which makes it extremely rare. And I feel so privileged to try it. But that was nice. Anyway, let's try the big boy, the big guy. Let's try it, the old boy. Okay, so this is the rare one. Here we go. I am no expert whatsoever, not in the slightest. I just drink this stuff in the winter in England. But wow, it's still going. Still going. Whoa, talk about a flipping experience after you've taken a sip of something. That is not just being like a whiskey snob or sounding like one, but from a complete amateur perspective, that is incredible. Wow. Such a depth of flavour in there. Yeah, extremely smoky. So smoky. That's all I can say about it really. And except that it's got like it's still warming me now. Like I've got this beautiful warmness happening in my body. That thing that not all of us crave. I'm not an alcoholic either. I only drink on the weekends. Okay, Janine, so what's your experience of single malt whiskey so far?
I don't even think I've ever tried a single malt whiskey. I've had like Jack Daniels and Coke.
Doesn't count, Janine. It's a bourbon.
So, I mean, no, I don't know what I'm talking about here. So, I'm just going to try it, but you know, don't listen to me because I haven't got a clue about whiskey. So, shall I try it?
Go for it.
This is the cheaper one out of the two. Here we go.
Don't let them see you do that. You best not do that with the expensive one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. So now I feel really nervous to do this because I don't want to not like it because, you know, everyone's really raving about this. Okay, so here we go.
Thanks very much.
Oh my god. That is really strong. That's really strong.
Any difference?
Yeah, I can taste a difference. Like this one's really smoky, and when you go to drink it, you can smell the smoke. It's like, I guess because it's smoky, it smells sort of like oldie worldy. I smell like a husky kind of aroma. So like,
Is it worth £650 a bottle?
can I say no?
Yeah, of course you can.
I wouldn't, because I just wouldn't buy any of them really. But
Janine would put Coke in this, just so you know.
do you know which one's which?
No, we've gone and done a classic Liam and Janine, and we've mixed up the two. They're pretty much the same lengths as well. And now, honestly, I don't know which one's which. Swear to God, I don't know which one's which.
So you've got to try and figure it out now.
Oh, right, okay. This is like the blind taste test now, isn't it? All right then, here we go. Okay, I'm going to tell you distinctively which one's which. This is how you know it's 650 quid a bottle, and it's one of them is 56% proof as well. Here we go. Whoa, that went into my nose that time. I thought this would be easy. I've drank too much, I can't tell which one's which.
Oh my God.
Oh, sugar. I'm going to have to, we're going to have to decant them into these little glass bottles and take them away and wait till I've eaten something or something to get rid of the taste, because I think because I've had both of them, my tongue's numb. What a disaster.
Well, that was eventful. That's one thing ticked off the bucket list for Liam anyway. It wasn't even on my bucket list. I sound so ungrateful. I'm sure it's amazing.
You just had a £650 bottle of whiskey. It's chucking it down with rain, but I'm so happy after having that experience. It really is a bucket list thing for me to know what a really expensive bottle of whiskey, really rare bottle of whiskey tastes like, and now I know. I think my palate is a little bit more refined for it. Just so you know, I'm still below the limit. We only had a few sips, but we're actually going to go to a pub now to park up for the night, because we love these pub park ups. They're really good. And yeah, this one has only got 4 spaces, and there was one of those taken when we drove past earlier. So keep fingers crossed for us. Let's go and find out if we can park there for the evening, because it'll be a really good one if we can. Hey, you want to see the beach over there? It's like just a big long sandy beach.
Oh wow.
Well, I guess now we have a beer or two.
Is this a Harry Potter location?
It's not a Harry Potter location, no, unfortunately. This is the location where it's got an award-winning beach, which we assume is that one over there, and it's where you can regularly see dolphins and potentially whales and porpoises over here. What have we just spotted, Janine?
I think we've just spotted a seal in the distance, but it's so tiny and our wide-angle lens won't catch it, so we're going to put the telephoto lens on, zoom in close and see what it is.
We've been here 5 minutes and already... Oh, they're over there. He's pointing over here.
You go across there, there's a mermaid you can take a photograph of.
A mermaid?
Yes.
We just saw a pod of dolphins within 5 minutes of being here.
I've been here a bit, I think.
Have you seen the dolphins?
No, not seen any. We've seen shows of, well, fish with birds attacking the water stuff. I've seen one out there.
Oh, look, over there.
Dolphins.
It's the dolphin. Look there. Straight over. You see where those birds are? Behind it. Been here for all of like 5 minutes and we've seen porpoises, dolphins and seals. Honestly, all out there. If you just keep looking, you'll see something as to how amazing this place is.